One of the most common questions I receive is, what is my favorite wine? I think this is a complicated question. It's a simple question that's relatively... So, one of the most common questions I receive is, what is my favorite wine? This is a relatively simple question with a quite complicated answer. It's kind of like a Buddhist question, I think. What do I mean? Well, people joke about asking, who's your favorite child? And maybe there's a slightly favorite child, but still it's something that's quite complicated. The favorite wine has a lot to do with what I call set and setting, which has to do with your mindset and the setting in which you're at. My wife and I recently had a trip to Piemonte in Italy, and there eating truffles in Alba recently, eating amazing pasta, the amazing beef from the region, surrounded by the Langhe Hills with the Alps in the background, the cool weather, and just all around amazing time. Of course, Nebbiolo is the most important grape in the region that comprises Barolo and Barbaresco. Of course, when we had some of those wines, they were really stunning, but it had a lot to do with being on vacation, being with a reflected love, and just having an enchanting food and wine experience. That's what I mean by set and setting. So personally, I do have a penchant for wines from Piemonte, but I love wines from Tuscany as well. And a lot of wines from Italy in general. I'm Italian American, I'm partial to them. But I drink a lot of Bordeaux, in particular, wines from Margaux, Pauillac, and Saint-Emilion. But we're in California, and I love Napa Cab, just like everybody else. I love a lot of wines that are beautiful, from Burgundy, Pinot Noir, and Chardonnay. So what's my favorite wine? All the above? Any of those? Many I didn't mention? We haven't even started talking about German Riesling, or some of the amazing Portuguese wines. What about the Bordeaux blends in Chile, or the incredible mountain wines from Malbec and Mendoza? There's so much to talk about. There's just amazing wines all over the world. What's my favorite? It has to do everything with set and setting, because wine for me is a part of living well. Wine is art in a glass. It's part of living an artful life. And so I can't give you one specific wine or one specific answer. I can only tell you that as someone who loves, appreciates, and lives wine,